everything's been wrecked. So your group, you transfer your group to an empty high-speed train at Reading. This should get you to Paddington in no time. However, the zombies seem intent on destroying the tracks ahead. So, well, we'll wait for what the Professor has to say. We need to get out of here. So yes, at the end of last episode, our train got derailed by the zombies. They've been digging up the train tracks under the command of this witch type person. So the witch seems to be the big adversary here, and yeah, so they've made their way from their stricken train through the Reading railway yard, and we're now leaving Reading. And under the command of the witch, the zombies are well and truly wrecking the train. So, let's get some headlights on so we can see what's happening, and let's punch it. Alright. I'm not bothered about speeding. Everyone who cares about speeding is dead. Alright. So, we've managed to find ourselves into one of the Class 43 high-speed train malarkey. So, we've got our little ragtag band of survivors on board. We're trying to make our way to Paddington. Is that people? No, it's a bridge. Okay. Just having a look to see if there's any signs of survivors anywhere else. Doesn't seem to be. Wait, bus! There's obviously people still moving. Yes, so some people are still trying to escape. This is good. We're not the only ones. We're just selfish. And it looks like the train got ganked. Okay. So we're currently... Wait, what? Is that a fault light? Oh, it's AWS, right, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay, that's a fault line. That's fine. That's fine. So, we're going to pick up speed. High-speed train will get us across the country in hopefully no time at all. So, let's get, well, I can't remember what top speed in this thing is. I can't remember if it's 130 odd miles an hour, I think. There's a train station up ahead. So, maybe we'll consider doing what we did before. Namely, people who are... Wait, are there any zombies? I don't see any zombies. Well, maybe the station hasn't been affected. No. Is this a person? No, it's a zombie, so this station has been affected. They hear the train coming. They're starting to come out the woodwork now. Yep. So let's get them to follow the train onto the tracks. So let's make some noise. Well, there's some zombies at the station, Captain. But you're right when you say there's no sign of the witch, which is fine because she seems to like we can deal with the zombies unless we produce a lot of light and noise. They don't seem particularly attracted to us, but when the witch is there, then they have a rather bad habit of screwing up our shields. train's making lots of noises. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Ping pong. Right, so we seem to be in the clear. There's been no sign of zombie activity. I mean, it could just be because we're in the countryside and there's no population, but there's been no trackside fires, no zombies on the tracks. This is looking reasonably good at the moment. That's fine, that's about the best you can hope for in a zombie apocalypse, is reasonably good. Mildly not bad. Oh, we got a little anomaly point up ahead, so let's just curb the acceleration a little bit. Looks like some kind of facility. Wait, what's that? Green glow? Oh crap, that's a witch thing again. Where there's a witch, there's usually broken tracks. So let's slam on the brakes. Is it her though? I don't know if it is. Oh, it is. We've got our witch back, guys. She's up to something. No doubt. No doubt. Oh. Converting these stragglers is now in my sights, but time's running out, it's nearly midnight. Unless I defeat you, I will have to leave. Not an option, so one last spell I will weave. I ripped up the tracks to get you to stop, but you keep on driving, refusing to drop. However you derail, I really don't care. Because your next destination is up in the air. Alright, so our witch is a poet. How Halloweeny. Alright, our next destination is up in the air. Now I don't know if this means that she's moved the rails into the sky or if she's talking about heaven. I don't know, but there's another anomaly up ahead. So let's see what this is. Doesn't appear to be anything. Alright, let's see what we've got. Nothing. Okay. Oh. Well, we're keeping pretty slow. Alright, let's go ahead to Maidenhead and see what's there. Oh, wait. Damn it! Tracks are broken. Okay. Alright, so how is there a reverse point nearby? Huh. No, there isn't. Well, we can't go that way. But how far back do we need to go? We would need to go quite far back. In fact, we would need to go as far back as she is. The other option, and it's risky, it's probably too risky actually. Her. This is risky, but there's no obvious point for us to turn and change lanes. We would have to go back for absolute miles. So there's only two possibilities. Either one, that we actually do go back, or this is a risky part. It might be some kind of optical illusion. Wait, where are we? Okay, we're here. Alright. Let's do this! Let's try and go over. Have a little bit more speed. Aha! So yes, it is an optical illusion. Okay. So she's trying to trick us, is this witch? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alright, well. Looks like we're flying. Oh god. It's up to you to keep this train under control. How does one keep a train under control when it's flying? Oh god. Oh god, what? Alright. Let's, yeah. That's fair. Flying train. Sure. Are we gonna come back down to ground at any point? No, we keep going up. So the witch has thrown us up into the air, but we're still going up. I didn't realize there was a speed limit in the sky for trains. I mean, look at this. Screenshot material right here. So, like, what the fuck? Well, we're going to Tatlow. So Tatlow's up ahead. We're still gaining. My worry is that we start plummeting to the ground. Now she's showing a gradient down, but not a sharp plummet. So. So, we've learned several things here. The witch is very powerful. The witch is very, well, the witch is powerful. The witch is the one responsible for turning the nation into zombies, and she's hell-bent on getting the stragglers turned into zombies. And she's also cray-cray. Because, like, we're in the sky, like, what? So yeah, she's completely cray-cray. Okay, so apparently we're dipping down. So let's pick up some speed, because we're not really gaining anything here. but we're coming into civilization again, or as much of the remains of civilization as it is. There are still a few stragglers still alive down there, which is alright. Let's just try and survive this. What's the old proverb? There are much more planes in the sea than there are submarines in the sky. A joke about the Air Force, and it's just like, well, what do they say about trains in the sky? Because I'm in the sky. Yeah. Are we ever actually going to hit the track again? I don't know. We're descending. Good job. Well, you say that, but there's a building up ahead. Because I can't see the path, so we could end up going anywhere, so I need to make sure we don't tip. Because I think we're going to tip! Oh, sugar son! Mulligan! Alright, Mr. Professorman wants me to keep things under control, somehow. So we learned our lesson about going too quickly later on in this random flight thing. So let's keep us ascending. Well, as if I have any choice, but let's just keep us at full power. Get through this as quickly as we can. So I think Taplow is the peak, so we can live with that. It's when we can see Slough that we need to start worrying about things going twa fast. Ghostbusters! Yeah, we could do with that now, that's for true. Okay. Well, if you ever needed the proof that the world was merrily Foucault, probably the sight of a flying train is going to do it. Yep. That would certainly do it for me. So we're at Taplow. And this is the point where I said we were going to derail because we've got so it's Burnham. I think Slough's just after that. We're coming into London Land, the vast wastes of what were London Land anyway. God damn it. Okay, apparently this is the lowest brake thing we can get, but fine, we'll keep it on release for the moment. This be cray cray, y'all! So, we've got Burnham ahead, and then it's the place where we actually dip into, I think. Yes, it was here. It was here that we crashed and burned and died horribly, not unlike the rest of the population. So, We've at least shaved off some time because of going slightly faster. So let's let this mulligan be successful. We're floating through the air. Maybe I can reuse this for Christmas. Just mod the witch files with a snowman will be golden. Okay, so we're passing Burnham train station. We're descending, good job. I have no say in the matter! I have absolutely zero say in this. What I do know is shit's about to get real. In a previous universe, we just died here. Okay, hopefully we're going slow enough to make it now. Yes. Just. Okay. Maybe the Wacky Witch will put us back in the track sometime soon. Maybe. Hopefully. 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 No, we don't want to accelerate too much, actually. But we're still in the sky! Oi, oi, oi. Maybe this is her plan now, she's just going to get us to crash into bludgeoning buildings. Well, we're not going into the building, but we're not going back in the track either, which is a smidgen of a difficulty. Maybe she's only got so much power. Maybe. Is it a train? Is it a plane? Why not both? Sorry. Alright, we need to monitor our speed because we don't want to get too whacked out. Okay, alright. That's a railway billboard. Oh, are we coming down? Are we actually going on the tracks? Yes! I think that was the bop to say that we're on the track. We made it. Okay, feels pretty good to be back on the ground. Yes, correct. It probably does feel good to be back on the ground. So let's punch it. So what's next? We've got Langley, and then okay, so we've got to go all the way to Acton, so that's going to be a bit away, but sure, let's go do it. So I think we're back onto the fast line, so hopefully that'll mean 125 miles an hour, so there's no need to worry about the speeds. So the witch has used her powers against her. Let's use what limited stuff we have against her minions. Oh. Okay, apparently my horn doesn't work. Okay, it did work, it was just very delayed. Hopefully that's got a few of them on the tracks. Hopefully. That's about the only way we can fight this, unless we want to lean out the train with a baseball bat and whop off their noggins as we go. Having said that, where exactly would we find a baseball bat in the middle of a train in the middle of a zombie apocalypse? Well, we're on the outskirts of London, so I suppose anything's possible. So, Langley ahead. We're just gonna blaze our way through that. Station, I can't actually see it. I see something on fire. Yeah, there's lots of glow of stuff on fire. Houses, people, cars, people again. People again. Never said people yet. Okay, does it look like this is a zombie station? Can't even see if there's people on the tracks. Yeah, there are. There are these zombies. Right, okay. It was in fact a zombie station, and once again, hopefully we've dragged quite a few of them onto the tracks. So, Ivor ahead, at least there's no wacky green glow, so I think we're in the clear, for the moment anyway. The only thing I know about what happens next is that there's one more episode after this to come. So here's Ivor. Train there, that might be useful if we need it later. And there's zombies, so let's blast the horn. Tuxedo zombies, we must be in a posh part of London. However, there's nothing on the tracks, so it just seems to be population controlled, which is a good thing. It's a bad thing in the sense that people have died, but it's a good thing that the witch doesn't seem to be strategizing against them. Okay, so West Drayton ahead. Again, it's now a zombie station. You don't make this easy for a poor little witch. I think it's time for plan B. This is merely a glitch. Without my spell, you're back on the rails. I'll destroy every track if all else fails. Once you're zombies and out of my way, it'll be Halloween every single day. Fair enough. Let's... Ah, crap. I guess it's time to stop this. We are on maximum braking. Yeah, agreed, Professor Man. Hopefully we can actually get stopped in time to avoid the shiz. Well, we're back into zombie-infested territory, as we can tell by the fires everywhere. Any sign of the witch? Well, there's signs of her minions. That's about it. Alright, okay. Let's just wind off the brake a little bit. Is there a way to swap tracks? Well, we know that they're broken. No. Okay. Okay. I'm curious as to what we're going to do here. Quite curious. So, I don't know if the witch is actually going to start talking to us again here, but I guess we'll find out in a little minute, because we have to come to a stop Far enough. Wee-oo. Alright, let's see what Professor Min, Mr. Daughter, or Mr. Witch has to say. Okay, we should stop at Hazen Harlington, not far enough. That was my bad. So let's go ahead. Let's trundle on and see what the zombies have got for us. There's a lot of zombies. And there's a lot of lanterns. Okay, let's pop the brakes back on. At least we know we're not loading passengers, so we don't really need to worry about that as such. Alright, let's bring us to a halt. Doors are kept firmly closed. Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? There's no way forward. Wait, but the other lane isn't. Okay. The air is crackling with magic. So let's back us up a bit. So we need to go all the way back to far enough. We could go onto these two tracks, because they seem okay. Unless they've been destroyed somewhere else. No, they still seem okay. Alright, let's stop it far enough. Professor's thinking. Alright, what's it gonna be, Professor? Here goes nothing, it's a bit last ditch. I hope this magic trick isn't just for a witch. Go put your spell and make this train fly, or for the last bunch of humans can wave goodbye. What else to say? I don't have the time, I'm talking rubbish, but at least I rhyme. So I guess we're doing this again. Flying train o'clock, guys. Go via fingers crossed. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. You're kind of in the way. You're probably going to be the first to die. Well, as a great man once said, Leroy Jenkins. Alright, so we're still going. Woo! Are we actually going skywards? Or no? Yes, we are. Alright, we need to watch speed, because if we tip, we're screwed. So we're currently fighting magic with magic, but we're up in the sky again. This is why you don't do meth on Halloween, kids. Your train starts to fly. Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? What? We're not even above the tracks anymore. This is the wrong way, and much more twisty. Yeah. You done goofed, Professor Man. You done goofed. Is that a road or a train? Zombies! They're in a big conga line down there. Alright. Okay, well, we're rising above the houses, which is at least alright. Means our potential for dying is a bit limited. Oof. Alright. We ain't got much clearance above these buildings, Prof. Now we could do with a wee bit more height here. I imagine speeding. I imagine the witch isn't going to be too happy at us with this one. Oh look, zombies on the roof. Or is it just the last remaining stragglers of humanity that have just decided that life is futile and they don't want to wait for zombies to eat them alive? It's a post-apocalypse, it's bound to be depressing. Okay. So we need to attempt to not die here. Well, we can see the train tracks, but we're still about, like, I don't know, a couple hundred feet up in the air. I wouldn't exactly consider this the right way, Mr. Dotterman. Well, ain't no sign of this train getting back on the tracks. I'll figure out how to set her down. Sure thing, Captain. We're flying through the air with soiled underwear tonight. That's pretty much what my inner monologue would be during a zombie apocalypse. Okay, we're picking up speed, but we need to kind of watch it a little bit, just because Rather than having some semi-competent witch at the helm, we've got Mr. Professorman. Which is not ideal to our surviving odds. But we will do what we must. Being lit up from the flames below. Okay, let's hopefully pick up some speed. I think we're probably going to go around the end of this oil tower, and then we're going to just swing back onto the track, which should be ideal. It means we won't have died. Not that there's any guarantee of that, but yeah, sure. Goodness gracious, Mr. Professorman, can you not just get us back in the tracks? Oi. This may potentially take longer than I thought, so let's just get the train brakes off so we can pick up some speed again. I don't know if we're going to go through South Hall or if we're going to pass over it. In fact, for that matter, is there any sign of wacky green glows or zombie? Can't well, plenty of zombies I suppose, but can't see any signs of people. Of which. I think the professor's just showing off now. We don't show about too much. I don't want us to crash. Oh look, another survivor is messaging me. We're going down! Nice and steady. Normally that's synonymous with crashing rather than anything else. But sure, I will take. Yeah, okay, we're kind of flying through electric cabling. That's kind of not ideal. But I suppose we're the only train that's really on the tracks, so we don't really need to worry about the line being reusable. Jesus Christ, Professor, haven't you ever heard of quickly? Oh. Don't crash into that. Just missed it. Don't crash into that. Just missed it. Okay. Okay. Come on, Professor, we can believe in you. Have we bopped onto the tracks? Have we? Yes. So we're back on dry land. Okay. So what we're going to do? All right, I think we're going to be in the clear now. So we're just going to get through all this nonsense. So we have to go through Hanwell. Okay. So I think it's Ealing Broadway and then Acton, sorry, so yeah. You did great, Dad, you both did. Let's see how far we can get now. Probably not very. So we have to stop at Acton main line, right? That's fine. So I don't actually know where Acton is. We'll see. We'll very soon find out. Okay, so we're at West Ealing. Let's just pass through. Okay. Oh wait, it should tell me on this, shouldn't it? If I do this? 2 miles. Okay, that's fine. Plenty of time. So here's a likely. You think there's trouble ahead? Let's stop at the platform at the next station. Okay, so we'll stop at Acton. Let's just get some braking on the go. Keep us at quarter brakes at the moment. It should tide us over until we get near to Acton. I like how the signals are still giving green lights, even though the line is probably being destroyed. Like if I go flying ahead. Let's see what the damage is. The witch has probably caught us up. Yep, and the zombies have destroyed the tracks. But oh look, there's another train on the other side. This could come in handy. This could come in very, very handy. Right, okay, let's just ease off the brakes a minute. Alright, let's get this train stopped. This'll do us. We don't want to pick up too many zombies into the carriages. Well, actually it doesn't matter because we're going to be abandoning this train, but never mind, we're close enough to the platform. So it's a scheme about what we're going to do while we're just quietly surrounded by zombies. See what Mr. Professorman has to say. The tracks come to an abrupt end. The professor is too tired for another spell, so you need to find another way forward, which we'll do in the next and the final episode of Trains vs. Zombies. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.